So greetings to everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I
Good
welcome you all.
evening, everybody.
I welcome you all for one more interesting session by IDYM. Before starting with the session, let me talk in short about IDYM, Igniting Brains of Young Minds Foundation, that has been working in 195 countries of the world. And its main motto is to educate children about space and satellite technology. Till now, it has conducted workshops for the students that are free of cost for more than 150,000 students around the world. And the number is increasing every day. So today we are here with a very interesting topic, AI using how to unlock the power of AI using ChatGPT. Because we know that nowadays, yes, AI, artificial intelligence, has become a buzzword. AI is being used everywhere, especially because we are from the education field. Most of us are educators over here participating in the IDYM platform. We know that there are a number of tools that have been developed using AI. And yes, ChatGPT is becoming favorite for many of them. But let's see what our participants have to speak about it. So we'll be starting the discussion, and let me see who. Yes, Rania ma'am has joined. Yes, let us start from a STEM educator from Greece, Rania Lampo ma'am.
Good evening to all
Good evening,
from
ma'am.
Greece. Thank you, Dr. Anjou. Nice to see you also, always. Nice to see you, Dr. Rajput.
Good morning.
Many congratulations to IDYM for always promoting quality education and be at the forefront of an educational event. Today, our topic, I think, is more relevant than ever. ChatGPT is actually this new debate that has sprung all around the world. And of course, a powerful tool that can assist humans in doing many different kinds of work. What is ChatGPT? We think we'll know this chatbot that allows users to have conversations with a computer-based agent. It works by using machine learning algorithms to analyze text input and generate responses that are intended to mimic human conversation. ChatGPT can be used for a wide range of purposes, including answering questions, providing information, engaging in casual conversation. And one of the key factors that defines the success of ChatGPT conversation is the quality of prompts that are used to initiate and guide the conversation. Well-defined prompts can help to ensure that the conversation stays on track and covers the topics of interest to the users. So when ChatGPT first launched last year, I was immediately amazed by its potential. I conducted a number of experiments using this tool, and I was continually astounded by the outcomes. I was thrilled to see how quickly this tool gained popularity, how it turned into a valuable tool for other ChatGPT users. And it was a lot of fun learning about and exploring ChatGPT's features, then also sharing what I learned with other, especially colleagues in the office. I learned a few tips that helped me make my prompts for ChatGPT more powerful during the course of creating them. For instance, I discovered how crucial it is to use precise and pertinent wording so that ChatGPT can comprehend my instructions and produce the right responses. I also learned the importance of setting a specific goal and direction for the conversation rather than using general or open-ended questions as starters. And as I worked with ChatGPT more, I came to grasp how to communicate with the AI in a way that was efficient and made the most of the technology. So in general, I would say that my experience is fruitful and enlightening. One of the things I found most impressive about ChatGPT was its ability to generate human-like text. It was able to understand the context of the prompts and generate responses that were coherent and relevant. And this made it possible to use ChatGPT in a variety of different applications, from generating creative writing prompts to building chatbots. You can see what's happening with chatbots for customer services, for instance. And another aspect of ChatGPT I found impressive, useful actually, was its ability to learn from the data it was trained on. And as I experimented with different prompts and I used it to generate more and more text, I noticed that ChatGPT was able to improve its performance and generate increasingly sophisticated responses. This, I think, made it a valuable tool for anyone looking to generate high quality text at scale. So if we talk about super apps, with ChatGPT, we have all these super apps begin to rise. Until this point, apps were embedded with AI to make them faster and better at performing tasks requiring huge amounts of information. But ChatGPT can be considered as a super app. Why? Because it can do tasks that formerly required several separate apps. And another important thing is that now ChatGPT applications and integration will eventually be replaced with what we call connected AI. ChatGPT is integrated with search engines, with apps and other technologies that may not be AI embedded or integrated. So soon, various forms of AI will be connected directly. Smart automation will become more intelligent, versatile. Smart homes, smartphones, smart TVs, smart things. All these things will become helpful. And we could not only understand, but even anticipate our needs. When we talk about marketing and advertising, of course, this will have beneficial effects there in this field because we will be able to produce content and advertisers will be more able to fast sell other products and more wisely, we could say. Media, health, of course, healthcare, and of course, there's the other point of view of the debate, which says that there will be a problem of public trust. Why? Because generative AI can produce fake voice tracks that are identical to the original voice. It can provide tons of disinformation on nearly every subject and manipulate human behavior through carefully formed narratives. So we all know that AI models can be trained to deliberately spread propaganda, spread misinformation, conspiracy theories, biased information, security attacks, and all these things. As an educator, what are the benefits of using ChatGPT in the classroom? What I could say about this? I think the major advantage is this ability, as I said before, to generate text that is more personal and tailored to someone's needs. So it can create personalized conversations, so it can help them understand concepts more effectively. So this can be used as a teaching assistant, providing immediate feedback on assignments, and create content quickly and accurately. Students can receive real-time feedback, and this allows them, of course, to make corrections and improvements more efficiently. And of course, ChatGPT is also capable of providing insights into how students are performing, because this way educators can gain a better understanding of student progress and identify areas for improvement. So in general, we could say that, of course, it has a potential to revolutionize education, the way we learn, and the way we teach. But as I said before, there is a huge debate. We all know that in many countries, ChatGPT is banned, for instance, in Italy, and in New York, and many other also areas in USA, in other countries. Why? Because one concern is that this type of technology may not be able to provide the same level of personalization as a real person. This is one point of the debate. Some others believe that ChatGPT could potentially lead to students relying solely on technology for answers instead of developing their own problem-solving skills. That means that this could create a lazy student syndrome, as we say, because students do not have to think about generating their own unique ideas or undertake a serious research. You know, according to recent surveys, more than half of students consider AI tools such as ChatGPT as a form of cheating, is what we call plagiarism. The truth is that a chatbot does not communicate the way humans do. It does not know the actual purpose of the text, the intended audience, or the context in which it will be used. So what is my personal opinion about this? Banning ChatGPT is not the solution, because navigating and functioning in a world without AI skills will soon be as difficult as getting by without computer skills and internet access. AI is here to stay and is reshaping the nature of work. So educators and teachers should guide students through this transition. It's up to us to guide our students how to use this effectively, and not especially not in a plagiarism form. So what we can do for you, talk about higher education, which is a very commonly used. Universities should designate an AI task force, and at the same time develop what we call standard university protocols for dealing with plagiarized work. So that means that we need more ChatGPT detectors, phishing detectors about this. At the same time, we need to develop courses that are specifically designed for working with ChatGPT and other AI generators. And in order to find this balance, we need to incorporate in-class assignments, both handwritten and possibly oral assignments. This means include also internet-disabled computer labs on campus, so instructors can incorporate in-class written essays and exams without having to rely on handwritten assignments that are often hard for instructors. I think that this has to do with what we call AI ethics. AI ethics is a subfield of applied ethics, which focuses on the ethical issues raised by the development and the use of AI. So its central concern is to identify how AI can advance and raise concerns for the good life of individuals, for the quality of life, for the well-being in a democratic society. We all know here in the European Union, for instance, the European Council of the European Union has a regulation called the Artificial Intelligence Act. In the USA also there is a blueprint for AI Bill of Rights, and the World Economic Forum, which actually published another set of standards and guidelines. So if we talk about Europe, what are the foundations of what we call trustworthy AI? The ethics guidelines is that trustworthy AI should be lawful, that means respecting all applicable laws and regulations, ethical, respecting ethical principles and values, robust, both from a technical perspective while taking into account its social environment. The guidelines, the key requirements could be what we call human agency. Human agency, it's very important key word when we talk about artificial intelligence, is teach our students how to be responsible for their actions. So AI systems should empower human beings, allow them to make informed decisions and fostering their fundamental rights. Technical robustness and safety, because AI systems need to be resilient and secure. They need to be safe, ensuring a fallback plan in case something goes wrong, as well as being accurate and reliable. Privacy and data governance is another important key requirement. And transparency, of course, diversity, no discrimination, and fairness. AI should be inclusive for all, to foster diversity. This system should be accessible to all, regardless of any disability of gender or race. Societal, environmental well-being, or AI systems should benefit all human beings, and of course, compatibility, because mechanisms should put in place in order to ensure responsibility and compatibility. This means that, and this is how I want to conclude, that a trustworthy AI application can improve, of course, individual flourishing and collective well-being by generating prosperity, value creation, wealth maximization, and in this way can contribute to achieving a fair society by helping to increase citizens' wealth and well-being in ways that can foster equality in the distribution of economic, social, and political opportunities. So it is important to understand how to best support AI development, and deployment and use in order to ensure that everyone, especially talk about students and children, can thrive in this AI-based world, which is inevitable, and to build a better future while at the same time being globally competitive and ready for being a competitor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. That was an excellent start to the conference, I can see. Yes, of course, as you were talking about AI and how we are using ChatGPT, and yes, I can say ChatGPT has become one of the most favorite tool for the students, and especially as you know, I have been working in the higher education institution in the university. So I know the students are relying on that. Well, yes, it is helpful, but yes, as you said, we have to think that it, because the students don't become totally dependent on that. They should think, because now it is that they just put something, they want to write a letter, they will just write, okay, this kind of letter you want, and the letter is written for them. Otherwise, what we have done till now is we used to think, okay, every time before writing some kind of application, some kind of letter, we have to think a number of times. But now they don't have to think. Even research paper, they just write down in minutes nowadays. So yes, we have to think about this. And yes, there are many other points you have raised that was really, really very beautiful. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining, and thank you for such a wonderful session. And I can see all the participants and their reactions, Rajput sir and Ahit Raza sir, the kind of Revati ma'am, the kind of reactions they have been giving. So thank you very much. And yes, I will mentor Dr. P.K. Rajput sir as well. Sorry, sir, you were just a minute late and I announced Rania ma'am's name. So now we would like to listen from you, sir. Over
Thank
to
you
you,
so
sir,
much.
Rajput
Thank
sir.
you so much once again. Good afternoon, good morning to Dr. Rania, right? And a very, very good morning to Melisha ma'am, Loria ma'am, right? We're there from a different part of the world. And good afternoon to everybody, and good evening to all our Indian family. Right, and very happy to see Sarita ma'am. Yesterday I met her. So, and today again in the meeting, I met her, right, virtually. So we are only talking everywhere. People, they are talking about only AI, Chat GPT, and it is becoming a revolution which has come across, which is there. So nice, sir. Assalamu alaikum, sir, to you and to the people who have opened their video. My very, very heartfelt gratitude to you. And Anjum ma'am, aapko to dil se aadab hamesha. So Rania ma'am, you always touch the fulcrum of the basic subject. Right. I repeat, you always touch the fulcrum of the basic subject. And you have spoken very well about the things. So you have not left anything for me to speak about it. So that happens. It is like that when the sun comes, so there is no need of the small bulb to lit up the thing. So it is like that. So again, not on a lighter side, I'm serious about it because you come with a lot of this thing which is really make a difference. So I was thinking today, again, I was attending one of the session where even Sarita Gomes madam was also there, a couple of other educators were there. I'm thinking that how we can make a difference. So our today's topic is how to unlock the power of AI using ChatGPT. I was thinking other way around, that whether this ChatGPT is a boon, right? AI is a boon, but it is a boon only the people who wants to stop their ritual work, mundane work, and who want to put their brain to exercise something more, which is important. But at the same time, just now what you said, people want to write an application, want to write something like that. They will go to the ChatGPT and all, and then immediately this is ready, right? It means they are blocking their mind. The thinking which has to be added in that, they are blocking that part. So I feel that it has to be utilized in a positive perspective, but at the same time, we should not be blocking the mind. So let us talk about what is actually the actual function of ChatGPT, which we are aware, about it. So we all know that ChatGPT is an AI chatbot which has been developed by OpenAI. That you are already using the natural language processing, Madam Anju ma'am, you know very well because you are basically taking care for that, and I am learning from all of you. Right. So which creates a human-like conversation and dialogue. So it is a replica of what we humans we are doing it, and it making the difference. Right. It is also capable of answering all the complex questions, but without the emotional intelligence. Right. Because the emotions are there. It is very clear. Like if you click 2 in the computer, in front of that, it is going to show the 2 number. 4 means 4 it is going to. So whatever the algorithm which you are feeding it, it is going to show that. So currently, we all know there are 4 versions of ChatGPT are available, right? And it is aware that is started with 3.5, then the default ChatGPT 3.5 had come, then ChatGPT 4 had come, and now the free ChatGPT is also available. And that is the reason people are not paying to the actual ChatGPT, they are going for the free ChatGPT, and they are taking all the details. So, and more work is going on, and lot many new version is also ready to come. But now at the same time, now let us talk about the AI part, right? And today I learned, and I keep on learning from lot many people, right? Today in the session also I learned, and earlier also I learned. AI is completely a field of computer science and engineering. And that is the reason today one of the people who have come from IIT and from different parts, they were also talking about the same thing, that the people from the engineering background and the computer background, they should be encouraged to work on that, which is very important. And with this, that it increases the creating intelligent machines. With this, they can create the intelligent machines with a new way, which is important, and they can perform the various tasks. Also includes the various type of the capabilities, because we talk about the algorithm which is getting fed in that and is making a difference. So when we talk about the power of AI, then I'll come to ChatGPT. Today, that AI is available on the chatbots, on virtual assistant. It is available in the security and surveillance, because whenever we go for the immigration test, the AI part is there. And I'm sure Dr. Anjum ma'am will agree with me. 20 years back when we used to go to Dubai, right? They used to do the people testing, right? That is a part of AI. So in that way, they are very, very clear about it. During the COVID time also, they are able to find out whether we are suffering with a fever or not when we go to the airport. So that is a part of this thing. Now in agriculture and farming, AI is come in very well way, which is the right crop has to be taken care, which should not be used, which should be used. Then autonomous flying machines, today we are discussing, and it is there already. The automatic driving cars will be available, that people has to just sit, and it is going to happen. Then retail shopping and fashion, it is coming up. You go to Myntra in India, and immediately what you require, it will come for the female. If you go to any other thing, it will. So it is again algorithms, it reads, and it is going to help you. The sports analytics. Today, I also learned that how one of the chess #1 person, he was failed by the AI way, right? And in 1992. So that I learned about it, because that is the way that algorithm is read and then is ready to read. Another thing I like to add it here, why these children, they are getting addicted for the games. Because initially for 30 times, 40 times, when they are in the games always give them the opportunity to win. And after that, the games make them addict. Right. So I'm saying about the game. And that's the reason the people, that small children, they want to be a part of the winner. Then it is an education and learning. Today, we all as a part of the educator, it is going to help, and it will be helping us for the future also. Environmental sustainability, madam. Music and art, gamification, so many things are there, keep on talking about it. So potential benefits are there. Now, how to unlock the power of AI using ChatGPT? This is the today's very important thing. So I would like to see, because I personally keep on attending the workshop, right? About the fundamentals of ChatGPT and AI. Both are different. And if you start attending such workshop by the people who have created it, who are working on that, you will have the clarity that yes, where it works, where it is not working, and what should be the right inclusion for putting the things happen. So that you'll be able to understand it better, that the uses of the technology at the right place, and how we can engage ourselves to implement in the various applications. This is the one way. Second way is consider using the ChatGPT in our assignment to improve the engagement part, streamline the operation and boost productivity, and learn from it. Don't give pass to somebody else. Like what again you said, if you if you have to write the application, prepare it and give it to it. You don't read the thing, you have read that thing, because that innovation, that creativity, a writing skill doesn't come, which has to be there. If you have received something in front of you, please try to understand, please try to embrace it, so that tomorrow somebody says to you that please write it. You remember that what are the 5 things that have been written, and then you start writing on that. It is very, very important. So this is again becoming a boon, but don't make it as a means. Then collaboration with the expert in the field who are experienced. Like today, me, Sarita madam, and a couple of other people, they have attended it also. So we want to learn from the people who are experienced, who are working on that, because they are able to see from a ship mindset. When I say ship mindset, it is a very open mindset, because we have the tunnel mindset. We don't know anything about it, right? So when we go for the shift mindset, you'll be able to understand the thing which is very important. This is going to help us to stay up to date on the latest development which is happening. Because, every month there is a new change is coming up. Every time something new is coming. Today we are talking, 3 years back, somebody was talking about the smart homes. And somebody in such of the meeting, they said during the time of COVID that we want that once we enter to our home, our coffee should be ready. And it is going to happen. That is the way the smart homes are going to work. And believe you me, in 3 years of the time, such smart homes are available. Our electricity is based on the smart home, AI, you know that. When you enter, the bulb there. And when not there, it is not there. I have purchased recently a solar system, the light on my garden, right? So when somebody comes, immediately it will start blooming. When nobody is there, it is going there. So this is the way that the world is getting changed. So this can help us to stay up to date, and overall what you feel that unlocking the power of AI using ChatGPT, it requires a combination of education, experimentation, collaboration, and learning every time, which is very important. So with the right tools, ma'am, and everybody, the right resources, with the right type of mindset, not having the cutting the things in a simple way that, okay, I have finished the thing. No, right mindset to understand, to learn, because initially we can do the cheating. Sorry to say this word. Initially we can do the cheating part, but once it is required, then when the things are not there in front of us, then we will be in the dark room. We don't want to be in the dark room. There is a light is there which is going to help. So it can explore these technologies, vast potential, and use to them to achieve many goals and improve the various work function, which is very important. This is the way I personally feel that we can unlock the ChatGPT and AI put together and make the difference, which is the need of the hour. This is all I have learned with the people who are the masters or who are becoming the masters in this technology world. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words once again. And yes, of course, as you said, it is not that AI has just evolved in just 2 or 3 years, but it was long time back, and near 10 years ago and all, when we used to learn the subjects like fuzzy logic and all, neural networks. So at that time, we didn't know that, yes, it is a part of AI. Where AI is being used, because we are nowadays we are using this for classification purposes, for future classification and all, in our algorithms we are using it, and now we are using, okay, this was also a part of AI, because now everybody is using this term. And as you said, yes, we have to have the right mindset to use it. We should know when to use it and when we should be avoiding it, because otherwise if we fully become dependent on these tools, so this is not going to work. And
So we
because
should
as you
use
said,
it, ma'am. Anu, ma'am,
yeah,
I say that we should use it, but
yes,
at the
of course,
same time, we should understand it also.
yeah,
Using it and not understanding the thing, that is the gap is there. So
yeah, of
once it is
course, there.
available, see, it is like that. If I have come to your home, right, and you have served me a nice dish, right, which I liked it very much. So it is not that only enjoying the dish. I should have that inquisitiveness to request you to how you have prepared the dish. Can you tell me, so that when I go back to my home, I can also prepare in the same way. This is the difference. The people, they enjoy the dish, but they don't want to understand that how to prepare that, which is very important. And unless and until the people will not learn this thing, they will be handicapped, sorry to say, in the future,
Yes,
because every time they will be only searching ChatGPT or something like that to find out the answer. And when the answer is not there, they are in the dark room. We don't want anybody should be in the dark room. We are giving electricity to them, but it should be utilized when it is really required.
yes, of course, sir. And yes, we need more people to work on it, actually, not just to use it. Because now what the people are doing, they're just using this tool, but we require people who should be there to, to improve it. And yes, there are many other issues, I think, from the technical side, which I will be discussing later on as I listen to other speakers. But yes, there is a lot more to work on it, not just using it. And yes, ChatGPT, and still, like I was just discussing it with one of the students, I told him one of the tools, yes, this is a tool where you can go and check your grammar. Ma'am, that tool requires to pay. The ChatGPT is free. So this is the mindset of the students. They don't want to go for other tools. They just look for it. So we should know how to use it. That was more important, as you said. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, and now let's move to our next speaker from India, Jyoti Gupta ma'am. When we're educated from India, Jyoti ma'am.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
evening.
And thank you so much for having me today on this lovely platform. And Rajput sir, it's always a pleasure to meet you in person or virtually. So thank you so much for being here today and inspiring us with your great talks and whatever knowledge you have. You have always been an inspiration to us. So thank you very much for that. And a very lovely evening to all the other speakers who are there present today from me. And thank you so much for having me here. Actually, I have participated on IDEYM long time back, and now I have come like after a long time over here as a speaker. I've been speaking on other platforms. So like over here today again, it's been after a long time. So that's all, thanks to Ravi sir for the opportunity. And people who have, been getting in touch with me today or knowing me today, just want to speak a bit about me. So I am a trainer, motivational speaker, writer, and a corporate professional from Mumbai with 13 years experience as a corporate. And right now I am a trainer and conducting sessions on soft skills, essential skills, personality development for corporates, graduates, professionals. So I take various sessions online and offline. So this is a bit about me. And coming to the topic of today, so ma'am, can I have your permission to share the screen? Like I have a small presentation what I've prepared, so I would like to share that with everyone.
Okay, ma'am, sure.
Okay, is this screen visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, thank you so much. So let me start. Like I'm just, even for me, this topic is very new, and I'm also learning about what is AI and Chat GPT. Like as of now, till today, like I have been speaking on various other topics related to soft skills, personality development, and your communication, your behavioral skills, and stuff like that. But speaking on AI and using Chat GPT was completely a new topic for me. So like it was a learning experience also when I was preparing for this particular talk. So whatever I could, understand and grasp about this topic, I have just tried to put it on this particular slide for everyone to be, for everyone to understand more easily. And for me also it would be like since I'm speaking for the first time, so please excuse me if I'm getting mistaken somewhere, or probably missing on some of the aspects of AI, because it is such a huge topic to speak on, that it is, in a 10 or 15 minutes talk, it is difficult to gather all the essence of this particular topic. So I've just tried to touch base on the basics, and I'm sure the other speakers would definitely have a lot more to share about it. So I'm just sharing what I could understand about this particular topic, that is unlocking the power of AI using Chat GPT. So Chat GPT, or chat-based generative pre-trained transformer, is a state-of-art language model developed by OpenAI. It builds on the Chat GPT-4 architecture, making it a powerful tool for natural language understanding and generation. Chat GPT can comprehend, generate, and engage in human-like conversation, enabling a wide range of applications. So it all started with Chat GPT, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we have the latest version 5, which is coming up of Chat GPT. So that is how basically this all works, and it is like more to comprehend and generate human-like conversation, enabling a wide range of applications. So like we always challenged that, technology would not be able to replace the human touch or the human essence. But with Chat GPT and the latest and the enhanced versions, I think maybe they would take over this aspect also, wherein the conversations are more human-like, more engaging. They are able to detect and understand emotions, enabling a wide range of applications. The Chat GPT series, since significant advancements over time, starting with Chat GPT, GPT 2, 3, each version has brought improvements in language, understanding, scalability, and response quality. With GPT-4, Chat GPT has taken another leap forward, offering even more impressive conversational capabilities. The forthcoming GPT-5 is expected to introduce further enhancement, pushing the boundaries of AI-driven conversations. So the fifth version, which is the latest version going to come, it is going to be more enhanced, more advanced, and it is going to push the boundaries of AI-driven conversations. So further, we will see how it is going to help our AI conversations and how it is going to, enhance the features. So we will talk about what is the importance of conversational AI. What is conversational AI? Enhanced user experience, that is the first thing about conversational AI, plays a crucial role in improving user experience across various platforms by enabling seamless interactions with users. AI-driven chatbot and virtual assistant can address customer queries efficiently and promptly. This improving in customer service leads to increased satisfaction and brand loyalty. So when talking about enhanced user experience, companies are using AI-driven chatbot and virtual assistants. Like we have experienced, if we try logging onto a company website, immediately pops up a chat assistant or a virtual assistant asking you, how can I help you? So all this is driven by technology, and it is implemented by companies for a more enhanced user experience. It is increasing customer satisfaction, and it is increasing brand loyalty, where customers are able to get answers to their queries immediately and instantly. They don't have to wait for someone to pick up the call and answer their queries. The chat bot or the virtual assistant is doing the work, especially when it is in off working hours or when people are not around. The virtual assistant play the role of a customer care executive, answering the queries of the customer at any point of time. Increased efficiency and cost saving, business can leverage to conversational AI to automate repetitive tasks and streamline customer support process. By handling a large volume of inquiries, AI-powered chat solution reduces wait time and free up human agents to focus on more complex tasks, ultimately resulting in significant cost saving. So as I said, that it is freeing up the human agents, that is the agents who are involved into replying to the customers, to the repetitive queries. This is being taken care by the AI powered chat solution, and the human agents are able to focus on more complex tasks other than answering the customer queries, or the small conversations or the questions and queries which can be answered. So they are able to focus on the more complex, and this is being taken care by the AI powered chat. So this obviously is resulting into significant cost saving, and I would say time saving also. So that is one advantage that it is increased efficiency and cost saving. Conversational AI models like ChatGPT can understand and generate text in multiple language, breaking down language barriers and fostering global communication. This feature is particularly valuable for business aiming to expand their reach across international markets. So it is not just, sticking to one specific language, but it is breaking down the barriers of different languages and fostering a global communication wherein people from different states, different countries with different languages can make the use of this particular model, and it is very user friendly. And obviously, if more people are able to use it, if more people find it user friendly, it is obviously going to expand the reach of businesses across international market, adding to the customer base. Then personalized and contextual understanding. Advanced conversational AI models can comprehend user input, detect sentiments, and tailor responses accordingly. This ability to provide personalized and contextual relevant information creates a more engaging and intuitive user experience. So this personalized and contextual advanced conversational AI is able to detect sentiments as well and tailor the responses according to the response. So this is an addition, and this is something where it will add the personalized touch to the conversations. Continuous improvement with machine learning techniques, conversational AI models continually learn and improve from this user interaction. This ongoing refinement leads to progressively better performance, making AI-driven chat solutions increasingly valuable over time. So it is not just sticking to the previous, as we said, it is improving day by day, and it is getting more user friendly, and it is improving the customer experience from time, because it is progressing for better understanding, better communication, breaking the language barriers, reaching out to maximum people across the globe. So obviously the AI-driven chat solutions are increasing its value over time. Artificial intelligence and the future of human life, how this is going to impact human life in future. As ChatGPT 5 approaches, we can expect further advancement in natural language understanding, response quality, and real world applications. The potential for conversational AI to revolutionize industries and transform the way we communicate is immense, making it an essential area of focus for businesses and researchers alike. So it is a very good news for especially the businesses and industries who are focusing to expand their business to have a larger customer base. And the applications are having this natural language understanding responses and real world applications. So the potential for conversational AI to revolutionize industries and transform the way we communicate is going to make an immense focus on for businesses and researchers who are working on it. Emerging applications. As conversational AI models like ChatGPT continue to evolve, new and innovative applications will emerge across various industries. Some potential applications will include mental health support, creative collaboration, decision support. So it is also going to help you in your mental health support issues, creative collaboration, decision support. So this is what is going to come in future, where the applications will be more advanced, more user friendly, will give a more satisfactory customer response, and it is going to support you in your mental health issues, in your creative collaborations, in your decision support. So it is going to have it is going to grow that rapidly, wherein it it will be able to interact with you at these levels also. AI is revolutionizing industries and enhancing user experience. It also delves into the ethical consideration and challenges associated with AI, emphasizing the importance of responsible development and deployment. By following best practices for implementing ChatGPT, businesses can harness the full potential of this cutting-edge AI technology, where future developments promise even more sophisticated and human-like interactions. So the future interactions are going to be more sophisticated, more human-like, and we are going to make the best use of this technology. And that is for the betterment of the human race. So I feel that we should not consider AI as a threat, wherein most people feel that AI will be replacing the jobs, and many people would be replaced by AI. But I rather feel that we should use this technology and make the most of it to have more sophisticated work-like environment. We should use technology for our progress and not as a threat. So that is what I personally feel. Use technology for your betterment, for your learning, for your growth, for moving ahead. But don't look at it as a threat that if AI is being replaced and we would lose out on our jobs. So don't look at it as a threat, but look at it as a chance to improve and make the most of this technology. And coming just to the last part of the slide, as AI continues to advance at a rapid pace, understanding and embracing the potential of ChatGPT and conversational AI is essential for staying ahead in today's competitive landscape. By leveraging the power of ChatGPT, organizations can streamline operations, foster innovation, and create engaging, personalized experience for users across various domains. This comprehensive guide serves as a valuable resource for businesses, developers, and researchers seeking to unlock the power of AI and harness the benefit of ChatGPT conversational models. So that is what I was trying to say, that we should use the technology to streamline our processes, to foster innovation, to create engaging, personalized experience for users across various domains. So use this technology for our progress, use this technology for learning, use this technology as something which is going to help us to evolve better as a human. So that was my take on ChatGPT and the power of AI. Thank you very much. I hope it was nice, and I was able to explain what I understood about this particular technology. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. That was a really great presentation. And as you started with the different types of AI and how AI being used, and yes, of course, as you said, we have to learn to how to use the AI in a proper way. And it is not going to take jobs, because we require more and more people to work on it. As even Rajput sir was stressing on it, we are just using the AI. That's how AI is being built, and how we can develop many more applications using AI. That was the result part that people should be working on it. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you for the wonderful presentation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jyoti ma'am. And now it's time to move on to one more eminent speaker from Togo, Ailsu Kosi, sir. Yes, sir. Please speak over. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody on the platform. My name is Ailsu Kosi John. I am an entrepreneur. I'm a fashion designer, and I'm also an instructor in my field. So I am very happy to be on this platform to talk about this important topic. Yeah, it is a new thing in town and many people are embracing it. So it is a very good thing that we talk about it so that we know how to use it effectively and derive maximum benefits from the use of it. The topic is how to unlock the power of AI using ChatGPT. First of all, let's talk about AI. AI is a computer science that creates a machine that mimic human intelligence. Take note of mimicking. That is, it is not replacing the human intelligence, but it is here to just mimic what we do. Let's take note of that. And that is why it is called artificial. Yes, it is not real intelligence, but it is artificial intelligence. AI can be used in virtually every aspect of our life today. If we use it well, we will benefit. Yes. How can we generate prompts so as to use AI effectively? That is the only area I will focus on today. As an AI language model, ChatGPT requires a prompt to generate a response. What is a prompt? A prompt is a phrase or sentence that initiates the conversation of the AI. Or if it is a question, that question is called a prompt. The importance of prompts is not something we can overemphasize. It is very important because it's the only thing that will initiate the ChatGPT or AI to do what? To generate the response that you require. So that is what a prompt is. It sets the tone for the conversation and it also guides the AI model to generate the relevant response and clarifies what kind of information or answer is being sought for. So while putting in your prompt, you need to set the tone. Is it a sad information that you want to bring out? Is it a joyful one? How excited do you want the information that you want to bring out to be? So you have to set the tone with the prompts, and you are the guide. We remember that it is artificial intelligence, so it doesn't think only by itself. You have to set the tone for that thinking. So you are the guide by the prompt you put so that relevant information, relevant response can be gotten from the AI. A well crafted response will be from a well-crafted prompt. So a well-crafted prompt can help the AI model to generate more accurate and personalized responses that takes into consideration the specific need and preferences of the user. So you have to help the AI to bring out an accurate and personalized response. And you do that by what? The prompts. That is why I want to emphasize on we thinking very well about the prompts we want to put to the AI before we click the send button. We have talked about how useful a prompt is and how accurate we can get a response if the prompt is good. On the other hand, a poorly formulated prompt makes it difficult for the AI to bring out what we need in an accurate form. To illustrate, let's imagine that you have a house help or maybe a cook, and you just hand over money to the house help. Go to the market. That is your command. Yes, he may go to the market or she may go to the market, but that may the person may use more of his time searching for what to buy so as to please madam, what to buy, what do we need in the house. It is in the market or maybe on the road that the person will start thinking. But let's think about the other part of it. What about if you have seated the person down to itemize one by one what you need or what he needs rather to buy in the market? That will make it very easy for the person to achieve the goal of which he or she is going to the market. That's the same thing when we want to talk about prompts. When you want to put in your prompt to get maximal benefits from ChatGPT and unlock the power of ChatGPT, think well about the prompts you want to put. That is the writing you put on the AI so as to generate the information you need. In conclusion, AI is artificial. It is not the real sense or mind that the Almighty God has given us. Yes, it has not replaced our brain. So we have to be tactical in using it. Don't be lazy learning. Yes, instead, use ChatGPT AI to become good at learning. Any information you want to learn, you can find out from ChatGPT or AI. Don't use it as a replacement of what you need to think about or do. Take advantage of it to unlock better performance in your field. Yes, unlock the power of ChatGPT, but be wise using it. That is what a better prompt for AI so as to get while using AI.
Thank you, sir. That was really a very great talk and amazing presentation. In fact, and yes, of course, artificial intelligence, as we talk, yes, it is artificial. It has been created by the humans, and we need to learn how to use it in an effective way. Thank you, sir. That was really a very great message. And yes, let's now move on to one more educator from India, Dr. Revati Rautrao, ma'am, Assistant Professor from Sihagar Institute of Business and Management, Pune. Welcome, ma'am.
Good evening. Thank you so much, Anju Qureshi ma'am, Ravi Shankar Kumar sir, Dr. P.K. Rajput sir. Good evening to all of you. Yes, I am honored to address such an esteemed audience and discussing a topic that holds great significance in today's world. Yes, really, I am excited to discuss a topic with you today that has the potential to change how we learn and open up new horizons for educational research. And everything revolves around the chat GPT, powering students learning with AI. So ChatGPT has enormous and mind-boggling potential for enhancing the students' learning. And it is a first step towards a time where learning is more individualized, more accessible, and more engaging than before. And if we embrace this technology and keep an open mind, we can uncheck the real actual potential of artificial intelligence to improve the education and pave the way for more promising futures for generations. So let's set out on this journey together, holding hands. As we use AI to push the boundaries of knowledge. So first of all, this tool introduced by my MBA students. I don't know about the ChatGPT, so they introduced this ChatGPT to me. They told me how to use it. And the students are using this for not only making the notes, not only making the projects also, they are using this app for writing a short message. How to write a short message that today, for some reason, I will not attend the class, and like that, they are using the chat GPT for a single message. So, and Rajput sir also told us no, that now students are like handicapped by using this such type of apps. And this chat GPT will adjust our own learning preferences and the pace, and it can write unique study material to us. Yes, really, it helps like that only, and respond to the inquiries, and even offer explanations that personalized especially for us. So in this 21st century, the ability to work with information and the communication technology is being essential to education, living, and the workplace success. Everybody is using this app. Yes, I am also using this app by introducing my student. So the app, the use of the internet is increasing significantly throughout the world. And this trend is predicted to continue as it become a necessary component of daily life. Yes, of course, the internet is without a doubt the most important modern technology when it comes to promoting and maintaining the educational standards. And the internet is mostly used for this communication and the information. And second, the material may be changed or updated whenever you like, as many times as you like, which promotes the learning and greater comprehension. So in order to customize the material and the delivery strategies to each student's needs and learnings preferences. So this AI may analyze the students' data, including grades, learning trends, and preferences also. So with the right promoting, ChatGPT can reach its fullest potential. So these instructions tell the AI what to write, how to write. Yes, they are also helping to my students also. So for students using this chat GPT to unlock the potential of AI may be a thrilling and instructive experience. But while using this app, remember that developing AI-powered projects might be difficult, but it's also a rewarding opportunity to involve the students in practical creativity and the problem solving. So always keep an eye on them and lead them through the processes, and make sure that they are aware of the ethical obligations related to the creation and the use of artificial intelligence. Then when we talk about the various applications of artificial intelligence in various fields and in daily life, so we have to draw attention to the potential uses of AI powered technology. Sometimes this technology we are using for including the speech recognition, for language translation also, and many more. So in order to develop the increasing learning experiences that are created to each student's particular needs. So individualized education, this catered to each student's interest, can be delivered by artificial intelligence system. And AI-based adaptive learning systems can detect when a learner is having trouble right away, and then offer them additional and different support to help them succeed. So this AI technology provides the immersive and the interactive learning experience like virtual reality and the reality to make the learning more exciting, more engaging. So students can take part in simulations and real world events in a controlled and safe environment, which can aid in their learning and the retention of the material. So while means work with the students to specify the goals of their projects, so we can encourage them to come up with innovative ideas for how they can use chat GPT to learn, to solve problems, and to develop helpful tools. So assist students in developing a project plan with precise assignments, make sure they are aware the ethical uses surrounding the creation and the applications of AI, and help students gather and prepare the data if the project calls for it in order to train or improve the AI models. There are many students and they show me the projects, and really it is the downloaded projects from the chat GPT, and I know the language, what the language chat GPT is used. So they can't. So we can also help them how to write. We can help them. So if a pre-trained model is being used, now instruct students on how to adjust it for their data set if using an this app. So demonstrate how to use it efficiently. Yes, we can use it. We can't advise them to use the chat GPT, but we can suggest them how to use it. For what reason we have to use it. But yes, they can also read many materials from the chat GPT. And we are at a period of rapid technology development, and artificial intelligence has become one of the most potential tool of this time. So it's time for education to completely embrace artificial intelligence, because it has already established itself in a number of businesses. And in conclusion, ChatGPT gives us students access to a wide range of opportunities, of course, and it gives us the power to control our learning processes, discover the new possibilities, and overcome academic obstacles also. So if you use this technology wisely, it will be a great ally in your academic pursuits. So thank you. Thank you for listening, and let's embrace the power of ChatGPT to make our learning experience more exciting and rewarding. Thank you. Thank you, Ravi sir, and Mama and IDM too. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. That was really a great presentation, ma'am. And yes, of course, as you were talking, AI, ChatGPT, and all the tools that we are using, yes, of course, they are very helpful. But we should know that when we are embracing these innovations, we should know where to use it and how to use it. And yes, even as Ratu sir was talking about, we should be having the right mindset to use it. So that is very important. And with this tool that we are using, we know that more remarkable advancements are going to come that is going to reshape the industries, and it is going to transform the way we are interacting with technology, the way the humans and machines are going to interact with each other. Yes, there are a lot of remarkable, changes that are going to take place, and yes, we have to be prepared for it. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you once again for the wonderful talk. So now let's move on to one more guest, Laura Stancia, ma'am, from Romania. We have a great educator from Romania, Laura, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, we are just waiting to listen to you. Please take over.
Hello, everyone. Greetings from Romania, and thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be here today. Thank you, IDYM. I'm truly honored to be part of this great event. If I may share my screen. So artificial intelligence has become more and more a part of our daily lives, and technology is now present in everything that we do. So what is artificial intelligence? That is, as I have mentioned, more and more present in everything that we do. And one of the examples I would like to give is an event that I recently attended in another country for some special awards to be given to students. And alongside the presenter of the event was on the screen an AI presenter, an artificial intelligence presenter who was let's say, helping with the event. So artificial intelligence is the simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think and perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence. It is a broad field of computer science that aims to create machines capable of learning, reasoning, problem solving, and decision making. So they are trying to not only to imitate humans, but to bring more into this world. They are designed to analyze data, recognize patterns, and adapt their behavior accordingly. And there are two main types of artificial intelligence: narrow AI or weak AI, which is designed to perform specific tasks without possessing general intelligence. And these systems are prevalent in various applications today, such as virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa, recommendation systems on online platforms, and image recognition systems. And compared to these, we also have general artificial intelligence or strong AI, which refers to hypothetical artificial intelligence that possesses human-like intelligence and can understand, learn, and apply the knowledge across different domains. And this one would be capable of performing intellectual tasks that a human can do. However, the development of true general AI remains a complex and a challenging goal. And the question is, will artificial intelligence ever become as we are? Are we maybe threatened by this? Will we ever be replaced by artificial intelligence? There are so many fields in which AI is present, from machine learning, language processing, computer vision, robotics, healthcare, global navigation, and also economy, in which AI has a very significant role. So how can AI help humanity? In the case of repetitive tasks, it can increase productivity because it helps people to focus more on, let's say, creative tasks rather than repetitive ones, which are left in the care of machines. And this also helps to increase productivity. It is a lot more efficient, and in industries such as manufacturing, data entry, or customer service, it brings a lot of benefits. In healthcare, AI can assist in diagnosing diseases more accurately than doctors can, and they can use algorithms to analyze patient data, medical images, and information to provide better healthcare and better treatment plans. They can recommend personalized medicine based on this data. And of course, AI robots can assist in surgeries and perform tasks that are too delicate or too specific for humans to perform. A very important role of AI is in education, where different educational tools can adapt to individual students' learning styles, and this way can provide personalized learning experiences. These tools can help to identify learning gaps, can offer different exercises specific to certain types of learners and designed to help them achieve the best results for their learning. And of course, technology makes education more accessible to learners all around the world. Language processing and translation opens a new door of communication, making it possible to understand languages that you've never even learned. So with language processing engines, this becomes a very easy process, and now they are becoming more and more creative and better at the translation process. In the case of humanitarian and disaster relief, AI can predict disasters with the help of algorithms, and with the help of drones and satellite imagery, help to bring help whenever a disaster hits. So in this case, it is a very important, it has a very important role in whenever there is need of urgent response. In the case of virtual assistants, maybe this is one of the uses of AI that many people benefit from, and it's, as I mentioned, we sometimes have these virtual assistants at the touch of a button. AI can also help in environment and sustainability, and can help us make the best use of our resources, and stop us wasting so much energy, for example, and other things, by predicting and advising us how to manage our resources. In scientific research, it is clear that AI plays a significant role gathering data and analyzing it in order to help scientific progress. A very important role, which is also related to education, is accessibility and inclusion, because it helps in the case of students with problems, or students who don't adapt well to the educational process. And AI can help, and the ChatGPT can help to discover the problems that these students are facing, and find the best solution to help them in their learning process. It can ensure personalized learning and find the best way that a student can learn and adapt the exercises needed for that specific student. Intelligent tutoring systems adapt and find the best way to monitor and to help those students who are finding it difficult to understand certain subjects. Not only students, but also teachers can be helped with AI, with automated grading and assessment systems. And this saves a lot of time, leaving teachers more time to deal with what is really important, how to make the classes interesting and engaging for students. And AI can help with educational content creation. With the help of artificial intelligence, lessons can be made interactive and very interesting for students. Language learning and translation, as I mentioned, opens new doors of communication and helps students to communicate with their peers around the world. Classroom administrative tasks are things that, if they are made by computers, if they are made by artificial intelligence, save a lot of time for teachers. In special education, AI can assist in finding the things that make that student resonate with the learning, with a specific learning experience. For example, creating special exercises designed for special students with disabilities, with learning problems, who cannot integrate in normal classes. AI can also suggest courses for teachers in teacher professional development based on their career path, based on their areas of expertise and on their interests and what they need in their teaching process. A way to make lessons more fun is virtual reality, and students are really attracted by this, and they are always finding these lessons a great way to learn and to engage in this process. And of course, by studying their interests, AI can help with career guidance. Before I end, I would like to mention a quote that I really liked, that artificial intelligence is not a substitute for human intelligence. It is a tool to amplify human creativity and ingenuity. And this is why, as Dr. Rania said, we should be very responsible when we use artificial intelligence, because we need to always keep in mind that we are doing this for humanity, for the people. So let us do the best to help and to use AI in a responsible way, and not let it become something that will take over the planet. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you, ma'am. That's really great. And yes, of course, AI is a tool that has been built by the human beings. It should not replace the human intelligence, and we just need to learn how to use it. And as you were talking about, that was really a wonderful presentation, ma'am, because, you know, AI is being used everywhere. We are just talking about education, but not only education, it is about healthcare. We can see the robots that are being used everywhere in every field. If we talk about the environment, about agriculture, everywhere is AI being used. And the kind of, you know, every day the software tools that we are using, we never realize that they are actually backed up by AI. We don't know it, but yes, AI is everywhere. But because we don't have to replace it, human intelligence should be like, you know, we'll be using it for our benefit, but we should not allow AI to rule us. So that was really a great message. Thank you very much, ma'am. Now, let's move on to our one more speaker, one more eminent speaker from Italy, Melissa Esposito, ma'am. Please, welcome, ma'am. Please take over the stage.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. I'm very happy to be here and for your inviting me for this important session. The topic chosen for today's meeting is extremely topical, of great interest to everyone. And therefore, I'm very honored to be able to talk about it with you. Thanks for anyone who will listen. ChatGPT, what it is, how does it work, and what it is for, how to use it for free. ChatGPT is a new OpenAI tool that aims to make interaction with the artificial intelligence systems more natural, intuitive. Conversational AI has come a long way in recent years, with the numerous models and platforms being developed to enable machines to understand and respond to natural language inputs. Among them is ChatGPT, an acronym for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, a powerful and versatile natural language processing, or NLP, tool that uses advanced machine learning algorithms to generate human-like responses within a speech. To understand how ChatGPT works, it helps to understand the technology behind natural language processing NLP is a branch of artificial intelligence that focuses on the interaction between computers and human language, specifically how to program computers to process and analyze natural languages. The secret of ChatGPT is tied to a sophisticated machine learning model, a best-in-class machine learning capability. One of the main advantages of the GPT chat is its ability to learn from the conversations it has with users. In this way, the system is able to adapt to different styles of interaction and to offer increasingly personalized answers. Quickly known as the best man-made artificial intelligence, ChatGPT allows you to write articles, emails, and poems, create social posts, correct math errors, program, and much more. In customer service, GPT chat can be used to handle common questions and provide quick and accurate answers to improve customer experience and reduce urgent workload. It can also be used to enhance virtual personal assistants to be more conventional and better able to assist users with a variety of tasks such as scheduling, making recommendations, and providing information. In language translation, it can help translate text from one language to another, enabling a smoother communication between people who speak different languages. In creative writing, GPT chat can be used to generate human-like text in a variety of styles and formats, such as stories, articles, and dialogue. Still content-wise, ChatGPT can also generate text for websites, social media posts, product descriptions, headlines, and summaries. Another field where it can have a significant impact in education, where it can be used to create interactive learning experiences. By providing real-time personalized feedback to students, GPT chat can improve learning outcomes and make education more effective and accessible to a wider range of people. ChatGPT can be useful in market research for conducting surveys of large numbers of people quickly and efficiently, as well as analyzing the sentiment of large amounts of text data, such as social media posts, to identify trends and patterns in public opinion. As technology continues to improve, it will become even more effective at simulating a human conversation, which will make it an invaluable tool for business and organizations. What are ChatGPT limits and challenges? Faced with the quality of content that ChatGPT is able to generate, one can only be amazed. However, there are obvious limitations. Even though the ChatGPT is trained on a large amount of text data, it has no inherent understanding of the real world and therefore may have a difficulty understanding the context of a conversation, of the nuances of human languages. This can lead to inaccurate or irrelevant answers, may be unable to make inferences or understand idioms that rely on common sense knowledge. Another major limitation of ChatGPT is that it is unaware of current events, meaning that it does not know any content to create after 2021. So if the need is to have updated and fresh content, ChatGPT in its current form may not be useful. Also, it is more effective at providing specific fact-based answers than dealing with open-ended questions or abstract concepts. This can limit its usefulness in certain situations, such as creative writing or emotional support. It requires detailed instructions to produce quality content that has a better chance of being original, of taking a specific point of view. The more instructions you provide, the more sophisticated the output will be. This is both a strength and a limitation to be aware of. The fewer instructions that are in the content request, the more likely that the output is to share similar output with another request. Using it to automate tedious or repetitive tasks can be an effective way to free up valuable time and resources for more important tasks. With it, you can automatically generate simple codes or send routine emails, write the text of an advertisement, or create standardized reports. Just use a parametric template and define instruction by entering as many values as necessary to generate a satisfactory result. To automatically generate an email, we will have to enter values such as recipient, tone, and summary of the message. For a piece of code, you will need to specify the programming language, code structure, and desired functionality. Again, to write articles quickly and easily with the ChatGPT, you will need to define a template where you can enter parameters such as the title, theme, style, and desired length. We can ask it to suggest video ideas based on a certain theme or target audience, or to write a script for a video on a specific topic. Additionally, the template can provide inspiration and new perspective on content, helping to create original and engaging videos for your audience. However, it is important to remember that it cannot fully replace a human's ability to write. You may need to edit the text generated by the template to fit the specific needs of your situation, or to include important information that the template might not know. Likewise, it is important to always test the generated programming code to ensure that it is correct and works as expected. Also, at least for now, it is not substitute for human empathy or creativity, so it's important to pay attention to the tone and confidence used in an article or email. What are differences between ChatGPT and other conventional AI models? A key difference between it and other conventional AI models is its size and reach. It is a very large model with billions of parameters and the ability to generate human-like text in a wide range of styles and formats. This makes it particularly suitable for applications that require a high degree of flexibility and variability in the generated text. Compared to other templates that rely on the predefined templates or rules to generate text, it uses a more flexible and open approach that allows it to provide a new and unexpected responses to user input. This makes it particularly suitable for applications that require a high degree of creativity or originality in the generated text. Additionally, ChatGPT offers a number of other unique features and capabilities that set it apart from other models. For example, it can be tuned to specific data sets or tasks to improve its performance in a particular domain, and offers a variety of advanced controls that allows users to customize its behaviors and responses. Creating images, writing texts, composing music, translating. The application of generative AI are manifold. However, there are a few tricks to getting the most out of ChatGPT and using it to generate high-quality human-like text in a wide range of contexts and applications. It can be optimized on specific data sets or tasks to improve its performance in a particular domain. This can be a useful way to tailor the template to your specific needs and requirements. The OpenAI chatbot also offers a number of advanced controls that allow users to customize behaviors and responses. For example, you can control the length of text generated, the level of diversity in the output, and the degree to which the model incorporates the context of previous inputs. Finally, to make it easier to use, there are a number of pre-built applications that provide ready-to-use implementations of the template. A useful starting point to quickly start using GPT for all. And let's conclude this speech speaking about what will become of ChatGPT. The potential applications of the OpenAI chatbot are already many, and as it continues to develop, we can expect to see it used in a variety of exciting new ways. One of the most promising areas for ChatGPT is natural language processing. As the technology advances, the bot will get better and better at understanding and responding to human speech, which will make it useful for an even wider variety of tasks. For example, it could be used to improve chatbots and virtual assistants, currently limited by their inability to fully understand complex human language. With ChatGPT, chatbots could improve their ability to converse and assist users. Another area where ChatGPT could have a significant impact, it is education, by providing real-time personalized feedback to students. It would help make education more effective. For example, a student might use it to understand a difficult concept or practice a new skill, and the technology would provide instant feedback and guidance. This would make learning more engaging, interactive, and accessible to a wider range of people. My speech is ending, and thank you for listening to me and for inviting me to this important event, speaking about this fundamental topic. Thank you again.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And it was really an amazing experience listening to you, to your amazing talk. And yes, of course, there are a lot of, the number of applications that are being used using AI. You were talking about natural language processing, speech text processing. Yes, of course, they are being used, virtual assistants. And yes, any kind of tools, any kind of applications that we are using, we must know how to use that properly. And I think that is a common message that is coming from each and every one of the participants that are joined. Once again, thank you very much, ma'am, for the wonderful presentation. So now let's move on to a speaker from India, Dr. Kalicharan Rath, Associate Professor from GIET University, Odisha. Kalicharan, sir, are you there? Okay, so I think he must be having some network issues, is not able to respond. Okay, so now let's move on to Nahid Raza, sir. One more great principal and educator from India. Welcome, sir. Welcome to that.
Greetings to all. Outstanding talk, very good talk, enthusiasm is there, filled with contents, right? Unlocking artificial intelligence using Chat GPT, right? Unlocking here means empowering people. We feel ourselves empowered, right? If we are empowered, we feel this world empowered. We make it empowered. So chatbot is very essential tool to make us better as human being also, informed person also, right? And effective teacher also. So please accept some of my points. Contextual understanding. Chatbot understands what we wish to communicate, what we wish to ask. Generally, even when we have human face-to-face conversation, many times we fail to understand, comprehend the context. But chatbot is understanding, accepting, and responding within seconds. So I appreciate this tool because this tool is accelerating conversation, communication, and making people informed. Personalized responses means the way I have been asking, interfacing, and chatting with chatbot, I am being responded in the same manner to seeing my pinpointed questions. So personalized responses are very essential, and we feel happy, and we save our time, because time is very essential component of our life, and we feel better, right? Multilingual support. This chatbot has more than 96 languages. So language is not the bar, right? And we feel ourselves even better when we are able to express in one word, and we are responded in detail. And detail is very essential thing for developing good and effective leadership, because we delve into detail for going for taking any step, or having decision. Knowledge based integration is there in this chatbot, right? Sentiment analysis. We are talking about emotions. Emotions cannot be imbibed and injected into the chatbot. But my submission is, due to emotions, conflicts are also there, separations are also there, right? So since there is no bias, there is no discrimination on this platform, right? People feel themselves empowered. This empowerment is very essential, because when people feel empowered, they are independent, they are free to ask the question which is required by them. So they have demand, and it is ably supplied by this chatbot. I appreciate here. When in the beginning, why I created my account, I was thinking, okay, no problem. We have been browsing various websites. Now I need not to browse. It is as good as mutual fund, that we need not to see the history of company, or balance sheet of the company, and I can directly go to bank, right? Or the platform where I can buy mutual fund, and things would be over, right? It is more than that. It solves problem. It does not create problem, right? This is very, very essential to indeed. Conversational continuity. When we meet people, right, we have different situations, different experiences, right? But what we want to ask, right, it can be continued on this platform. I sincerely appreciate this platform. Text generation. The main function of this platform chatbot is text generation. Text is generation 24/7, right? And in a we are only a click away. As soon as it is clicked, right, text is in front of us. So since we are blessed with billions of cells in our brain, we take our decision and we process information. So information is before us. It is up to us. How can we use it? Because it is simply a tool. And we are the master, because we are hundreds and thousands times superior than these tools, because we have created these tools, and we can do what we want, as we can use it for humanity and for making humanity and civilization better. Automatic summarization means summary could be generated automatically, right? So we save our time, and right, creative will not be damaged, creative will not be killed. Why? Because we have purpose, and for every we have small goals. So we need to have small goals, and for accomplishing those goals, we need to use this tool, because this tool will help us to move towards our goal. It is very simple. So it will not damage creativity, innovation. It will help in creativity, because it will give different, beautiful, and wider perspective, and it will enhance our horizon, right? Creativity and humor can also be added into it. It is not boring. It is not monotonous, right? The way we are using it would be responding, right? So it would be very helpful in to enriching humanity, and it will not substitute teacher, right? Yes, so teachers can enhance, teachers can beautify their classes. Even coordinators can be empowered, right? Checklist could be created out of it, activity, whatever you want, worksheets could be pasted. So students will feel happy, because it could be colorful, and it could be psychological better tool to make students and classes, schools, right, educational fraternity better. It is very essential indeed today. Natural language generation means natural, because sometimes, as I stated, we have bias, we have emotions, right? So some other things, unwanted things could crop in. So it eliminates those things and it makes us better, right? So I have got many contents, very much contents, right? But this is my submission. I wish to conclude, and thank you very much. Thank you, Ravi sir, and Anju ma'am coordinates very well, and all the speakers have spoken very well. Originality is there, their enthusiasm I can understand, right? So I sincerely salute all of you. Thank you indeed. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes, of course, it was another energetic talk coming up from one of our speakers tonight with us. So thank you very much for such a wonderful talk. And as you started with, yes, we have to be informed person, we have to be informed teachers, and yes, all this tools that we are using through AI, yes, that is for our benefit, and we should be knowing how to use it. And as an educator, it's a great opportunity for us to enhance the teaching abilities, how we can be engaging our class. There are very wonderful tools and we should be using it. Thank you very much. So, and now let's move on to our next speaker, Charulata ma'am. Charuta ma'am. Yeah, one more great educator from Pune. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Anju ma'am. It's a pleasure being here again. And these have been really brilliant talks. Like the second speaker said that the first speech itself was a fulcrum speech that covered all the topics. But I guess there's a lot that we can talk about chat GPT or artificial intelligence, and even all the speakers have demonstrated it, that how much we can talk about it. And still there is content remaining. So I would also like to share a few things from there. So